In the world of Hollywood, where fame and fortune collide, the drama often spills off the screen and into real life. But nothing could have prepared fans for the jaw-dropping confrontation between Nia Long and Taraji P. Henson on the set of Empire. What started as a typical day of filming soon escalated into a shocking clash that would leave everyone talking. Was it merely a moment of passion, or a sign of deeper tensions brewing behind the scenes? Buckle up, because the truth behind their tumultuous relationship is more complicated than it seems, and you won't believe what really happened next. The first encounter. It was a day like no other on the set of Empire, where tensions often ran high, but nobody expected the explosion that was about to happen. Taraji P. Henson, the powerhouse actress known for her fierce intelligence and emotional depth, was preparing for a crucial scene. Meanwhile, Nia Long, an iconic figure in Hollywood admired for her talent, was making her much-anticipated debut. Their chemistry seemed promising, but soon it would turn explosive. During a particularly intense moment, as Taraji delved into her character, she was taken aback when Nia struck her, a slap that sent shockwaves through the crew. It was unplanned and raw, a physical expression of pent-up emotions that had been brewing behind the scenes. The set fell silent, the air thick with disbelief. How could this be happening? Taraji's mind raced while she processed the absurdity of the situation. She turned to face Nia, feeling a mix of confusion and anger. What just happened? She wondered aloud, struggling to comprehend what might have compelled her co-star to lash out. Instead of addressing it directly, Nia walked away, leaving a stunned Taraji to grapple with her feelings. In a flash, the calm, collaborative atmosphere of the set transformed into a battlefield, all thanks to a moment that was supposed to be purely fictional. Taraji couldn't shake off the feeling that what she had just experienced was not just about acting but also a reflection of deeper undercurrents within the industry. The slap felt like a fracture in their professional relationship, a breach of trust that created an almost palpable tension. This first encounter not only set the stage for a tumultuous filming process, but also foreshadowed the challenges that lay ahead for both actresses as they navigated the complexities of their dynamic. Little did they know, this shocking incident was just the beginning of a saga filled with drama, misunderstandings, and revelations that would keep everyone talking long after the cameras stopped rolling, building tension. However, the intensity of their situation escalated far beyond the initial slap. Taraji, usually composed, found herself caught in an unexpected whirlwind of emotions. After such a shocking encounter, her heart raced, and her mind reeled. How could someone who was supposed to be her ally turn hostile? From then on, every interaction was charged with unspoken tension. The cast and crew soon noticed the shift. While the cameras rolled, there was a palpable awkwardness in the air, and the once lively camaraderie began to falter. Rumblings of discontent grew louder, with whispers behind the scenes hinting at an ongoing feud. Taraji, known for her dedication, grappled with the thought of working alongside Nia. It wasn't just about being colleagues anymore. It was a test of resolve. Meanwhile, Nia's behavior became increasingly unpredictable. The environment on set was one of silent competition, where both actresses fought for dominance. Even the smallest disagreement set off sparks. The pressure was on, and everyone could feel it. Taraji wondered if even her experience and charm could outshine the brewing storm of chaos Nia seemed to invoke. With nerves fraying and friends turning against each other, the stage was set for a dramatic showdown. Who would come out on top, and would their friendship survive the turmoil? And just when viewers thought they had witnessed the peak of the drama, the next twist would leave them gasping in disbelief. Nia's reputation. Nia Long is a name that resonates with talent, a career that spans decades, and iconic roles that have left an indelible mark on Hollywood. However, it's her reputation behind the scenes that has stirred up quite the conversation. Despite her undeniable skills in front of the camera, Whispers of her being difficult to work with have floated around the industry like smoke from a smoldering fire. Some claim she's known to have a temper, quick to dismiss suggestions from her colleagues, leaving many actors and crew members anxious whenever she stepped onto the set. But the rumors delve deeper. There are accounts suggesting that Mia has a tendency to harbor grudges, especially against actresses who have crossed paths with her in their careers. This alleged animosity raises questions about her collaborations, particularly those meant to be harmonious. Was it true that she felt threatened by the rising star power of others? Those who have worked closely with her noted that beneath the radiant smile and charm lies a fierce competitiveness, one that sometimes overshadows the joy of collaboration. It's worth noting that these claims are not universally accepted. Many defend Mia, attributing her kitchen table energy to sheer passion for her craft. Passion can sometimes be mistaken for diva behavior. After all, fans of hers argue that Mia's intensity is what makes her performances so riveting. But is it possible that her reputation has overshadowed her talents? This dual narrative of a dedicated actress versus a difficult collaborator paints a complex portrait and leaves fans questioning. Can a fierce drive for success coexist with teamwork and camaraderie? As Mia entered the world of Empire, could this legacy of reputation come back to haunt her? With rumors swirling and actresses bracing themselves for a potential clash, the questions are as provocative as the characters they portray on screen. In a world where relationships can crumble under the weight of competition, the stakes could not be higher, making viewers wonder what dramas might unfold next, both on set and off. On-set chaos. As Mia Long merged into the Empire team, the atmosphere shifted dramatically. Her presence, while commanding, quickly turned into a source of chaos that cast a pall over the set. It became apparent that Mia wasn't just bringing her A-game. Her self-proclaimed diva attitude began to surface, leaving many wondering if the project could withstand the pressure. Crew members whispered among themselves, recounting days when she would arrive hours late, throwing off the filming schedule and frustrating everyone involved. One instance turned particularly explosive. Just moments before a crucial scene, the crew was left in limbo as they awaited her arrival. The tension was palpable, with the director pacing nervously, and Taraji exchanging glances filled with concern and irritation. As Mia finally strolled in, adding stunning flair to her entrance, she seemed blissfully unaware of the disruption caused by her tardiness. Her diva behavior didn't stop there. Rumblings of complaints began to surface, with several crew members alleging that Mia's larger-than-life persona came with an unwarranted entitlement. Recently, a lighting technician claimed to have been confronted by Mia over the way the lights were set up for her scenes. In a dramatic fashion, she instructed him to fix it before I step in front of that camera. It drew sharp intakes of breath from those nearby. To some, it felt like a desperate attempt to maintain her star power in a rapidly changing industry. Taraji, caught in the crossfire of this on-set drama, found herself torn between supporting her cast member and maintaining harmony. On one hand, she wanted to help Mia. She understood the pressure of performance. Yet every attempt to lighten the mood with a joke or friendly banter only seemed to ignite Mia's ire further. And to make matters worse, the director's frustration grew, leading to increasingly tense exchanges that could be felt by everyone around. Behind the scenes, the production was fraught with energy, an unnerving mix of anticipation for the show and dread of what would happen next. The ultimate question lingered. Would the drama off-camera overshadow the magic they aimed to create in front of the lens? Stay tuned, because the conflict was only beginning, and the fans were about to witness just how deep the rivalry truly ran. Responding to conflict. As the set of Empire became the stage for rising tensions, Taraji Henson found herself in a precarious position. Her attempts to engage with Mia long about the late arrivals evolved into awkward confrontations rather than meaningful resolutions. Taraji, known for her humorous disposition, tried to diffuse the building animosity with jokes and lighthearted banter. But instead of laughter, it met with silence and cold stares from Nia. It became evident that Nia's mood was volatile. Crew members strained to maintain harmony in an increasingly hostile work environment. Whispered tensions became a common backdrop. Everyone was tiptoeing through the storm. The pressure on Taraji grew as she navigated the line between professionalism and her mounting frustration. Would she stand up for the integrity of the production, or would she choose to insulate herself from the fallout? As filming progressed, the conflict seemed to boil over in small, unexpected bursts. Nia abruptly dismissed Taraji's attempts to chat, asserting her need for space before scuttling off to her trailer. Crew members exchanged glances, unsure whether to intervene or let the stars handle their drama. The stakes felt high, not just for their collaboration, but for the show's success itself. Taraji was left questioning if their professional relationship could withstand these strains. Yet, amidst the chaos, the entire crew became dysfunctional, a vital cog in their work obstructed by personality clashes. Was the tension simply a symptom of high-pressure filmmaking, or was there something deeper at play? As Taraji tried to balance camaraderie with the necessary creativity, she had to wonder, how do you handle conflict with someone who seems determined to provoke it? The answer would require not just talent, but immense emotional fortitude. The scene wasn't just about the characters on screen. It was a real-life drama unfolding that kept everyone glued to their chairs, making one thing clear: an intense spiral of conflict was just beginning, and audiences could only imagine the unfolding consequences. The aftermath. After the tumultuous season had wrapped, the fallout left everyone feeling uneasy. Nia Long's departure from the set wasn't the amiable farewell one might expect. Instead, it erupted into a swirling storm of allegations and dissatisfaction. Whispers began to fly around Hollywood that Nia was ready to file legal action over what she claimed was mistreatment during her time on Empire. Crew members who had witnessed the on-set chaos spoke out, shedding light on the environment everyone had endured. Many agreed that Nia's behavior seemed increasingly erratic, creating a divide that wasn't easily bridged. Conflicting reports surfaced, suggesting her concerns weren't entirely unfounded. Yet the tension became a talking point amongst audiences and insiders alike. As the news broke, fans were left divided. Some sympathized with Nia, feeling that her talent deserved better treatment, while others sided with Taraji, asserting that professionalism should be paramount. This debate sparked a fierce online conversation, with hashtags like #TeamTaraji and #NiaDeservesBetter trending on social media, further fueling speculation. In interviews following the season, Taraji addressed the incidents head-on, navigating a fine line between loyalty to her friend and acknowledging the difficulties they faced. However, her calm demeanor did little to quell the escalating drama. Many wondered if the rift was deep enough to impact future projects, leaving fans anxiously awaiting both actresses' next moves. And just when it seemed the controversy was about to simmer down, a surprising twist emerged. Reports circulated that Nia Long was gearing up for a tell-all interview, set to reveal a side of the story many had never heard. Viewers were left with bated breath, eagerly anticipating the revelations that would either clear her name or plunge her deeper into the chaos. As the dust settled, the industry was reminded of the intricate, often volatile dance that takes place behind the scenes. What may appear glamorous on screen can hide intense rivalries and complex relationships that ultimately define how projects bloom or falter. The saga of Nia Long and Taraji P. Henson wasn't just a story of conflict. It was a cautionary tale of Hollywood's unpredictable world where perceptions shift overnight, revealing the fragility of even the strongest alliances. As the dust settled in the chaos of the Empire set, viewers were not just left with a story of two talented actresses at odds, but with a deeper reflection on the complexities of Hollywood. The glitz often masks a reality filled with rivalry, pressure, and unexpected clashes, reminding us that fame doesn't shield individuals from conflict. While Taraji peaked, Henson emerged stronger from that tumultuous experience. Lingering questions about Nia Long and their on-set drama continued to captivate audiences. Ultimately, it leaves us pondering. In such a cutthroat environment, who thrives, who falters, and what truly lies beneath the surface of our favorite stars? This isn't just gossip. It's a glimpse into the unpredictable world of entertainment, where every encounter could lead to a story you never saw coming. So, what do you think? Was the tension between Taraji and Nia a fleeting moment or a reflection of something much deeper in Hollywood? Let us know your thoughts in the comments.